everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna and welcome to Wedding Series episode 10. This wedding episode is probably going to span the entire month of August. Today is August 6th and I'm on my way to my actual wedding hair trial. I just trialed some of my wedding makeup because I am doing my own wedding makeup for my wedding and I'm so excited about it. But comment down below, what do we think of the glam? I feel like I like how it turned out. Not sure if I feel like I need anything, so give me all the details down below. But I'm actually heading out to, like I just said, to my wedding hair trial appointment, and I thought, you know what, let me take you guys all along, because why not? I kind of know what I like. I'll put my inspiration photo here on the screen. This is the vibe that I'm going for. I feel like it is really, really beautiful, and I like that it's very clean cut, very classic, but I might change it up because not for any reason other than I'm not sure how I'll like it actually when we try it out today. But if you're new, hit that subscribe button down below. Welcome to the fun, chatty, chaotic corner of the internet that we have around here. I'm drinking my caffeine-free Diet Coke. It takes about 25 minutes to get there, so we are heading out now. I need to grab my extensions, and the floor is a hot mess. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the definition of girlhood. Just makeup literally everywhere. I have my iPad because I was watching YouTube, all my lip colors, just brushes, everything all out and about. But let's head to my hair appointment. So excited to tag you guys along for the next month of wedding things. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, we have made it to the hair salon and I'm so excited, you guys. I definitely feel mixed emotions. Like, I feel really excited about getting my hair done, and I also feel a little bit nervous at the same time because I'll show my hair. It's like not anything, like obviously it's not a secret. However, I thought I wanted one thing, but my like vision kind of changed a little bit, so I am a little bit nervous for the hairstyle that I am gonna choose to trial today. But I think, you know, high risk, high reward. I definitely think that I want my hair out of my face, so I'm really excited to do the bun and like the one piece in front and see what it looks like. I just like love Delaney Child's hair when she did it for her wedding, and so I definitely want to give that a go because I wanted something clean as well. And I feel like my makeup is like holding really well. Again, I want it to be just really nice in photos, and so this is going to be a good test just to see my hair and my makeup all together. Also, quick tip: wear a little strapless tube top when you come to your trial. That way when you get home at night, you can just kind of like slide your tube top off if you want, like right, you don't have to put anything over your head, which I think was so smart. And I didn't want to wear a button down because it's the summer. So I was like, all right, well, I kind of want my chest open because I'm going to have like some glowiness on my chest. So with that, let's head in. I'm so excited to see Olivia. I'll take you along on the trial part, not our actual, I'm actually getting my hair cut as well today. I don't know if we're doing the glaze or not, but let's go in, let's go see Olivia, and let's do my bridal hair trial.
It always feels like a bride.
I'm like, I like it from the front, because it should.
Do you like the height?
Oh yeah, I like the height.
Okay, do you like this amount of volume? Do you want more volume, less? But I would do a little height, like right on the crown.
Okay.
To like lift this
Up a little bit?
slightly.
Okay.
I think
So much better.
actually
Yeah.
you need more weight over there.
100% I agree. So much better.
Yeah, I agree. And
So
then
much
I would
better.
do a little bit of volume in the corners here.
Okay.
Just to like contour the shape of your head better.
Okay.
So like, I don't know.
I like it kind of without the piece.
I think so too.
I think it, see, I think it looks
If
cleaner.
anything, I would say just a tiny bit, like less
But from the
than-
side, it looks nice.
But I think like Olivia's saying like this, like literally those baby wispies are better. Like
oh,
this.
just a little
Yes.
of the wispy.
Because this is my side profile like that I want. It's more of that like moment versus the other piece dangling past this. Like this is gonna be the perfect length.
So you
in a
want
month.
that piece to speak.
Yes. And then this one to speak as well. Well, hello everyone. I never updated the vlog after I had my hair trial, and I loved my hair. We did a few different kind of like twist buns in the back to see which one I really loved the most, and I'm still like trying to figure out which one I 100% like the best. So you'll see on the wedding day which one I ultimately decide. But today is I'm checking the date right now. It is Friday, August 9th, and I actually decided that I would like to see and and try if I want to get my makeup done on the wedding day. So one of my good friends that I actually used to competitively cheer with is a hairstylist and makeup artist as well. So we are at her salon right now at very early hours in the morning because I am still working today. So I'm taking my lunch early, but I'm stacking an hour earlier in the day so that I can come and get my makeup trial done. So let's go inside because I am here early and I want to make sure that I'm not super late for her. So let's go inside and I'll show you guys when we're done. My camera battery is gonna die, so I'll probably vlog on the phone. All right, so the makeup is done and I have to say, I love it. I love that it's very delicate and just not super harsh and cakey. My lips are gonna be a little bit darker than this and I'm excited to see how it wears throughout the day to give her just any kind of tips and tricks, not tips and tricks, but like things I want different on the day. But I absolutely love it and I just loved getting to sit there and relax. And you know, maybe later on in the day I'll have a mind change, but right now this is just perfect and exactly what I wanted and I got to relax. So the camera battery 100% just died. I tried to like let it keep going, but it just died. So what I was gonna say was, I also like the idea of just relaxing on my wedding day, you know what I mean? And not getting too in the weeds of doing my own makeup or doing this or doing that. So I think I am gonna actually book her as a makeup artist. I know originally I said that I wanted to do my own, but I think just sitting there and having her do everything was just really relaxing and I just love the look. I feel like it came out so nice. I normally don't do this much on my eyes, but I actually really like it. The only thing I'm looking at right now, and I know it's different in the phone, but I almost wish it was a little bit more, maybe full coverage-ish, but not too much. And I do like the blush, but I do want to use a different kind of blush. Also, please don't mind this pimple over here, but I really do like it and I'm starting to just like see a few things that I really love, maybe one or two things that I would want to change for the day of, but I love it so far. So let's go home. We'll chat a little bit later. Sorry about the camera battery is dead, but it's now time to go home because I have to work a full day with full glam. So let's go into it. Well, hello, we have made it back from my makeup trial this morning. I have about 5 minutes before I need to get into starting work for the day, but I just wanted to do a quick little check-in and just say I just love how it came out. And as someone who always does her own makeup, I love to do my own makeup. I find it so relaxing. I find it so enjoyable. I always thought that I wanted to do my makeup on my wedding day. I wanted to have control of it. I wanted to just like be the one in the driver's seat for that thing and know that I would have it the exact way that I wanted. However, I also kind of kept thinking to myself, do you want to work on your wedding day? Do I want to sit there and spend 45 minutes to an hour doing my own makeup on my day? And ultimately I came to the decision that I didn't. So I'm so excited that I did a trial. And this is just your reminder, if you're a bride and you're watching this, no wedding planning process is ever linear. You might wake up one day and think something and then wake up another day and think something totally different. Like I said, today is August 9th and my wedding is literally 5 or 6 weeks away, and now I'm choosing to get a makeup artist. Now, my wedding makeup artist doesn't actually advertise too much that she does weddings, but because she's also a friend and sometimes she like keeps her days, like because she doesn't advertise weddings, she has more availability. I know that's not always the case for makeup artists for their weddings, but I love this, and this is your reminder that you can do your own makeup on your wedding day. You can have your makeup professionally done, you can have your hair done, you can do your own hair, you can do whatever you want on your wedding day. And also remember that while you're planning your wedding, the process is not linear. If you want to change things up at the last minute, if you want to add in something, take something away, you can. This is just your reminder, and I think it's not often talked about that a lot of stress comes with the wedding, especially when you're picking your vendors and you're picking stuff. But if you want to change things as your day gets closer and you're starting to have some gut reactions, do it. The other thing that was important was I just wanted to trial and see if I liked someone else doing my own makeup, and I loved it. Like I loved it so much. So, and then now it's in like a lot of natural light, but here's the glam for the wedding. And I absolutely love it. I think it came out so good. Now I'm gonna be working for the day with a full-blown lash on, but here is the makeup one last time. I love it so much. I'm so excited with how it came out, and I'm just so excited to get married. So let's go and work for the day. We'll do a little bit of like some wedding check-in stuff in this vlog as well, but I love you guys, and comment down below what you think. Do you think it needs anything else? Do we like the eyes? I'm gonna zoom in, sorry, so close, but Tell me if you like this eye look. I'm normally not one to do a lot of shimmer, but I wanted to try something different to see if I liked it, and I think that I really do. But comment down below if there's anything that you would add to my face or what you like. Just would love to hear other opinions too, because I think it's fun to hear from you guys and have you involved in the wedding planning process. So where I could chat with you guys all day, I need to get to my desk, but love you guys. XO. That was weird, Brianna. But I'm in a happy wedding mood today, so I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. We'll see how the wedding makeup lasts throughout the day, but I love you guys. Hello everybody, it is August 10th and we are headed to Sephora to do what?
Pick out our wedding scents for cologne and perfume.
Yes, we are. I'm very excited. I kind of have a feeling of what I want. Also, I've seen this, just like people talking about having a wedding scent, and then you can kind of like go back to that moment based on your perfume, and you can wear it for all your fun stuff. So I definitely wanted to do it. I'm thinking maybe Jo Malone. They have a really nice one, and then Corey's still deciding. Yeah, Corey has no idea. So we're heading into Sephora now. I hope that they have like a good-ish selection, so let's go see what they have. I hope they have the Jo Malone one that I want, and Corey's gonna just try a ton. We've sprayed 2, and so far the ones in contender are this aqua one, and then this one like very much shocked me and was very surprising. This Summer Vibes also. What a really pretty bottle. I really like that. So those are our 2 contenders, and we're still trying some more. We're on the final 2. We just tried a new one. It was the Parfum, the Armani Code, and then that one's the Aqua de Jora, whatever it is. You guys know I'm not very particular. All right, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, I think I have mine.
Okay. I like both. I think I would be happy with you getting either.
I like this guy more.
Which one do you like better?
The Armani
The
one.
Armani Code Parfum. Yeah, I like that one. You know what else I was gonna say? That one will photograph well with the like flat lay versus the other one.
She nailed it. I wasn't getting it for the scent. It is strictly
just for the
photographing.
photos. Yeah, so that's gonna be a definite. Now let's go do mine. I think I know what I want, but who knows? So let's go see if they have Jo Malone. All right, so now I want to try maybe just red roses. I love just a red rose. So let's see about that one.
Oh, that's literally called just red roses.
But just like very just strong. That's like a good stack one.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
But not one on its own.
It smells like red roses, which is lovely, but like, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. All right, let's try honeysuckle and Havana. Am I even saying it correctly? I'm not a professional.
You know, you should totally wear it because
no, it smells like laundry detergent in a nice way, just not like a good wedding
So
scent.
actually a fun thing to the definition of woodbine, it's actually the vines that grow out of a honeysuckle.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's a pretty good thing to know. All right, so I think I'm on my final like 2. I think it's either the Fragrant Peony.
Let's show them.
Oh yeah. So here are I think the few I'm between. The Jo Malone London Fragrant Peony Flower, or I think the Peony Blush and Suede. I like that first one, yeah. 3 are like in my contender. The only thing is I have this at home in the travel size, the smaller one, so I kind of wanted like something different for my wedding perfume necessarily, so it might just be between these 2, but we're gonna say I'm gonna try one more. I also like the bottle of that one better. Okay, I don't think I have a choice, so I think I need you to do it. Cool. All right, I remember which one is in which hand.
Floral, this one.
Yeah, the one that's just on the end.
Okay.
Okay, now the other one. Or not Fruity Flora, the
pear.
The pear, yeah. So which one do you think you like better? Do you like the pear with the sweet pea?
It's so good.
It is so nice, yeah. I think that's the one. I'll let you pick it. That's the one you like better? Okay. Wedding colognes and perfume have been acquired, and Corey ended up going for, I can have these linked down below just in case you want to shop them or you're in the market for one. Corey got the Armani Code Parfum by Giorgio Armani. Parfum? Is there, oh, I guess there's no U. I guess Parfum, whatever it is. And then I ended up going for the Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia. I had Corey pick out the one that he liked the best. Is this packaging also not so pretty? Like the actual Jo Malone part? Like, I think that's so pretty. So that was the one I went for. And then I am also currently right now, I already have my lip color that I'm wearing for the wedding, but I needed a lip liner. And the one that I decided on was the Laura Mercier Caviar Perfecting Lip Liner in the shade Elegant Blush. So I got a nice lip liner as well. And then I got a bag of goodies, but don't worry about the bag of goodies because that's not included in the wedding vlog or any vlog because I'm not vlogging right now. But that was what we got for our wedding stuff. And now we're gonna go out to a nice little lunch at Whole Foods.
Nugget pie.
On me, I can definitely treat for lunch. You treated to perfume and cologne, so I think it's the least I can do. But the other thing that we're gonna do in this vlog is we are gonna go home later and order the rest of Corey's like suit accessories.
Thank goodness.
So we need to get him shirt, what else? Shirt, suspenders, bow tie,
shirts for the guys.
Shirts for the guys. And we are ordering through State and Liberty. A friend of ours, Rachel, just had her wedding and all the boys had State and Liberty, and Corey loved the feeling and like the breathable fabric. Because it's almost like, would you say it's like a Lululemon material?
The best way I can describe it is Lululemon,
like,
but in button down shirt form.
And I think that's so nice for like a warm-ish wedding, and I just feel like I'm very excited to actually have those, and I loved a lot of her pieces. We're not getting his suit from there because obviously we already have his suit, but we are gonna get some accessories from there, so we'll do that when we get home. But I'm so glad. High five, we got another action item checked off the list. Well, hello everyone. It is August 14th and we are here at our wedding venue, which again, for safety reasons, we're not sharing. You'll see it after, but we're actually here because we have one of our, if not actually our final meeting.
I think it's a final
with
meeting,
our
yeah.
wedding coordinator, like the owner of our wedding venue, and I am so excited. I have like a laundry list of questions. It's also the, did I say it was the end of the workday? End of the workday. We drove to our wedding venue, so now we are here, and we're also gonna do dinner here. I think we're like around in the area, kind of treat it as like a fun little thing. I didn't really realize we both did the blue and white theme. I mean, that was kind of an
You chose my outfit, so this is your fault since you chose my shirt before your outfit.
Yeah, well, I did. Well, now we're twinning. Well, we're twinning instead, so that's good.
With you.
So we are here at our venue now. Our meeting is at around 5:30, 6 o'clock, so we're definitely here just a little bit early post the workday, and we are ready for our final meeting. Like I said, I have a laundry list of questions, things about drinks and cocktails and layout of things when she needs our final RSVPs and just everything that is kind of going on and all the bits and bobs and pieces. And we have actually never been to our wedding venue in spring and summer with like life. Every time we've come here, the trees have been dead and just everything around has been dead. The plants around it, they're still beautiful. Inside was still beautiful, but like the venue with its gorgeousness is just like chef's kiss. Absolutely love with it is now. So we are gonna go into our venue. We'll share just kind of after, or I'll share tomorrow morning, our thoughts on how the meeting went, but we're asking a ton of stuff about logistics. So if you're a bride and you're at your final meeting, I can list, if anyone's a bride, I will list all the questions in the description box down below, or I'll put it in a pinned comment, because I scoured the internet, and every time I was looking on the internet, I found even more and more questions that I wanted to ask. Things about, you know, where are we gonna put the seating chart? Where are we gonna move these flowers? How many, like, what a silly question, but I actually thought this was such a good one. How many chairs do we need at cocktail hour?
Oh, that's actually a great question.
I would have never asked that, but like, we have 3 elder folk. We have people that are in the 70 bracket. So I'm like, we probably need 10 to 20, if not more. Like, so it just was a really, what is the layout of cocktail hour? Where do we want things? What time can people take their seats? Where are we gonna put a seating chart? So I'm excited to now get all the nitty gritty. Again, just for safety reasons, we're not going to take you along in here, but I will share tomorrow how the meeting went, and then tomorrow I'll also share our final menu, because we're finalizing that and doing a lot of that today. So without further ado, let's go into our wedding venue and get all the little final details done, because as of today, we are what, 37 days away? We're in the 30s.
Really?
Like,
oh my God.
Pardon? Literally pardon. So let's go in and do some more wedding planning. Well, hello everyone, and happy August, I think it is the 22nd. Yes, August 22nd. And do you know what that means, you guys? We are exactly today, because the way the months fall, 30 days away from the wedding. 30 days. I'm wearing my little bride, if you can see it. Let me like try to zoom in. My bride sweater to commemorate, because why would I not want to wear my little bride sweater on our officially like 1 month for the wedding? And we just have a lot going on wedding wise right now. So I was like, you know what? Let me turn on the vlog camera and let's do some chatting. So this might be a chatty segment, but I just want to fill you guys in on what's been going on, what we've got going on for the wedding. And yeah, I'm very excited. So let's kind of recap the few segments that are in this vlog. First and foremost, Corey and I did get our wedding perfume, like our wedding scents, his cologne, Cologne, My Perfume. I think I already shared, but I'll share again, and I can also have them linked down below. Corey got the Armani Code Giorgio Armani cologne, which we're not going to take it out of the box right now, but very, very nice. Loved the smell, so that was a 10 out of 10. And then I ended up going for the Jo Malone London English Pear and Freesia, which I'm sorry, but this is like beautiful packaging. Love the little pear, and it just smells delicious. Corey liked it. It also comes in a really pretty box, and then you open it, and I love Jo Malone's packaging. I think it's gonna photograph really well. Let's see if I can, this is like stuck. Is it stuck in there? What's the, okay, well, you'll have to just see it in here. So we've got our beautiful little Jo Malone, and I have a small Jo Malone that one of my best friends, Rachel, got me as my like bridesmaid's gift, and I love the smell, and I don't have the English Pear one, and so I feel like this is really, really good. Corey picked it out, so that was nice. And that is one thing off of the to-do list. Next, for like wedding updates, I did end up picking my wedding lip color. So I ended up buying the Laura Mercier Caviar Perfecting Lip Liner in the shade Elegant Blush, which is this little like pink square. You can kind of see it. Kind of hard, you know, how do you, there you go, a little bit better. That is what I'm using for my wedding lip liner. And then my wedding lip shade, which I almost feel like this is my iconic color anyway, 99 times out of 10 this is what I'm wearing on my lips, and it is the NARS Power Matte Lipstick in the shade American Woman, and I love it. It's this mauvey pinky tone. As you can tell, it's very well loved. However, the reason why I love this one in particular is because I'm tan. You can still kind of like see it on my lips, and it's very vibrant, but not too in your face, not too dark, not too pink. It's just like the perfect American Woman color. And then for the gloss that I'll be putting over it, this is the YSL Candy Glow, or like Gloss Shine. I think it's in the shade maybe Candy Glow. I'm not 100% sure. I actually got sent this by YSL, and it is the perfect topper. I mean, the color is like almost identical, and it just gives this really nice, I can even put a little bit on right now, just gives like, see, like just enough pigment, but like not too much, you know what I mean? Gives it, and I think it just makes it really, really pretty. So this is gonna be my lip color combo for the wedding. So if you're looking for either a new lip color combo or just a new, like, or if you're looking for a wedding lip color combo, I can have these linked down below as well. But I feel like I'm running a marathon right now. I feel like I have so much to catch you guys up on. I feel like this wedding episode is a little bit all over the place because we have done a lot, but a lot of the stuff we have to kind of not necessarily keep private, but you know, we can't really share too much of it because we don't want to share a location and that kind of stuff. You'll see all that stuff obviously after the wedding, but we did end up going to our hotel to take a look at it. We loved it for the getting ready space. That was beautiful. Like you saw in the previous vlog clip, we did go to our wedding venue for one of our final meetings, and I got so many questions answered. Like I said, in the description box down below, I'll just have the entire, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put it in a pinned comment. If you're looking for questions to ask your wedding venue slash hotel slash any kind of getting ready space, things leading up to your wedding, I'll have everything in a pinned comment down below in case you need any questions. I compiled a ton across the internet of just things that I felt like I needed or wanted to chat through with our venue, and I feel like all those questions came so in handy because it just gave us a really good idea of the day, questions that I probably didn't even think originally to ask myself. So I'll have those pinned down below. And what else? We talked about wedding perfumes. We talked about my wedding lip color. We talked about questions to ask your wedding venue, which I will have in a pinned comment. Now let's talk about our wedding invitations, because they did come in the mail and I'm so excited to share them with you guys. I love them. I created them on Zazzle, and I'm obviously not going to share all the details on the front of the card, but this is the back of the card. I will share it. It's a photo of just Corey and I, one of my favorite photos from our engagement session from our fabulous photographer, who is also going to be shooting our rehearsal dinner and our wedding as well. So here is the front of the wedding invitation, and I just covered up all like the important stuff, but it just says the wedding of Brianna Nicole Tata and Corey Alexander Woodbine, and then it just says the date, which you all know, September 21st, and the time. I love this wedding invitation. I love the cursive on the font and the top, and I love just like our bold words, and it's just very delicate, minimal, very just exactly what I wanted, and I think it's going to be beautiful for the flat lay. And then we also got these belly bands that go around the invitation. So what happens is, where's the fold? Here it is. So it says Brianna and Corey. Here I also had these on Zazzle, and then on the front you end up just pulling off this little sticker, and you can stick it together right in the front. And then it has the matching the wedding, which matches the invitation, which I also love. And then we did have 2 additional cards in there. So it was a set of 3, the wedding invitation, and then the 2 cards that I'm going to show you now. So the first one is our RSVP card. We chose to do an electronic RSVP. So it just says RSVP by not September, Brianna, what are you saying? By August 16th, and then where my hands are is just where our wedding website is, and then on the back is where we actually have a QR code, and it says, your response is requested by August 16th, scan the QR code below to RSVP. We did do all electronic RSVPs. I did not want anything coming in the mail. I didn't want to hunt people down for their stuff. I wanted people to be able to just quickly RSVP, and I could track it very easily. And then I did want to put in a little something for just like a schedule of what the weekend is going to look like, events, things like that. So we did end up making a really cute little card here, and again, I'm going to cover the events, but just so you get the idea, it says details and then the B and C and then weekend schedule, and then underneath, of course, what I'm covering just says all of the different things that we're doing over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, the wedding website, all that kind of stuff. And that is what the card looks like, or that is kind of what the invitations went out as. So what I ended up having was this on the back, and then the belly band went around kind of like this, which I really enjoyed. So I can put it around just so you can see it. So it went like this, and then on the back was the wedding invitation, and then everything else stacked in together. So that was really beautiful, and I love, love, love how that turned out. And then we did have envelopes, and I actually thought this was a really beautiful, fun detail. It just says the wedding, Brianna and Corey, September 21st, so that it was very cohesive, and when you pulled out your invitation, you had a cute little thing inside of your like wedding invitation area. So those are our wedding invitations. I love how they turned out. We did use Zazzle. I didn't want to do anything too crazy because, I don't know, I just feel like people, you know, they put them on their fridge and that's about that. You know, they don't save them forever. So I just wanted to have them to be really beautiful, very minimal. They're gonna look really pretty in our flat lay as well for our photographer. So what else do I have to share wedding wise? Let's see, we did finalize our menu. So we decided to do a few different, you know what, let me pull you guys down a little bit. I feel like I'm a little, there we go. That just feels, oh, that feels so much better. I feel like it was like sky high, my camera. So anything else that we have updated for the wedding? We did 100% decide on our dinner choices. I don't know if I shared that. We are doing a filet, we are doing a salmon, and we are doing a chicken dish, and then we also have a vegetarian as well. And then for our appetizers, we are doing a tomato mozzarella basil skewer, we are doing prosciutto wrapped melon, which I love, we're doing some charcuterie boards, and then we're also doing some just like fun grilled cheeses because Corey and I love a grilled cheese, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of a fun little thing to incorporate into our wedding. It's just fun grilled cheese. And then we did decide on a cake. We are doing a vintage Italian like 2-tiered cake, which I'm so excited for, and it is going to feed everyone plus Italian cookies for dessert. So other than that, I'm trying to think of any other updates that I have. Things will come in over the next few days. I've ordered a lot from Amazon for our welcome sign, which we're gonna DIY. We're really in the home stretch. I feel like I have a lot of things on my wedding to-do list right now. We are about, like I said, 30 days out from the wedding. So what is on my to-do list right now is we need to get our welcome sign and we need to DIY that. We need to get our seating chart and we need to DIY that. So those are like the 2 big projects. On top of that, I want to make sure that I get all of my like girls' boxes together for the morning of with their PJs, their jewelry, their earrings, their all that kind of stuff that I'm gifting them along with their notes. I'll take you all along on that as well. That will be, I'm assuming, in a separate vlog. Like I might actually put that in another wedding episode, but we are closing out on the wedding series here pretty soon because we're at literally, what is it, 30 days I said? Yeah, so we're getting pretty close to the end here, but I will check in with you guys when a lot of our stuff from Amazon come in and over the next like week or two as we finalize a lot of things. But I wanted to just do a quick little wedding check-in because I feel like it's been a while. The vlog's a little bit all over the place. This one just feels like there's so much to do, but more behind the scenes that I can't really take you guys along on. So fingers crossed that more will come into play. However, that is going to be it for today. I'll see you when I see you, which will probably be someday next week.
Well, good morning everyone and happy August 24th. We are actually on Cape Cod right now. I'm also like bending down because I forgot my tripod, so my camera is currently propped up on a box of tissues, Clorox wipes, and a roll of toilet paper. So that is what we are working with right now. But we are actually on Cape Cod with my aunt because she is our wedding officiant. So we are actually spending our morning talking through our ceremony and like starting to write through it and get all of our little ducks in a row. And we're spending our morning kind of like walking through the ceremony. So I just wanted to intro that because I think it could be fun to take you guys along a little bit on like the behind the scenes of what we want in our ceremony, what we don't want in our ceremony. So let's go outside. I just made a nice cup of coffee. My aunt's outside, Corey's outside. It's a gorgeous like summer morning on the Cape. The sun is shining, just like the perfect morning. So let's go outside. I'm gonna grab my computer and we are gonna start talking all things ceremony, which feels kind of a little bit surreal because we really are in the home stretch. We're like 28 days away as of right now. A lot of things getting ordered, a lot of things getting finalized, but the wedding's almost here. So welcome to this little segment. Let's go and do our ceremony. I'm so excited. And yeah, I'll take you along on like a little bit of the behind the scenes on us actually like writing out our ceremony.
Oh, is this is your credentials of ministry? Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That's a pretty legit card.
No, I can do these.
That's what I mean. And then what I'll do is about a week before the ceremony, I'll print it.
Okay, good.
I'm currently on welcome statement. So like their sample welcome statement is, we've gathered together today to celebrate the union of, state the names of the couple.
So we'll do like our regular vows, but then we'll do like the yourself vows.
Yeah, take, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the vows.
I'll chat to you, you chat to me, and then
I think mine was the complete opposite. I think we were raised in such like this strong, determined, very off the boat Italian household of just loud noise, chaos, you know, speak your mind, just this environment where I felt like you were the opposite. I think you were something that I had always yearned for.
So you were curious.
This like kind and gentle and patient and
Quiet.
yeah, and I wouldn't even necessarily say quiet, but I think it was just you were everything that I was not. And I think everything that I didn't know at the time that I needed. Yeah, and I think when
I was the yin to her yang.
yeah, and I think so many people often think about, you know, strong women and strong family and this, and where that's so beautiful and you can look for that, there's also beauty in like kindness and patience and this more like gentle touch. And I think when you're a strong woman or you come from a strong family, you always feel like you have to put on that front. And I feel like when I found Corey, what drew me to him was it allowed me to have this gentleness and gentleness and patience that I feel like I didn't have originally.
What does she do for you?
Honestly, she has helped me become insanely more outspoken. Because like I've always been the type of person where I would like bottle up how I'm feeling or trying to like beat it under the rug and just like not be honest with not only the person who is affecting me, but
She's
with
completely
myself.
over and very external.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're very internal and you're very
Yes.
like, how do I fit in? You're much more,
Where-
Brianna's like I hate to say this.
I'm like a
bull in
bulldozer.
a china shop.
I am a bull in a china
Where
shop.
But she's
she's
like, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
What do we got to get done?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? What's the purpose?
What's the whole purpose?
And I'm like,
you're
and I'm like, what's the plan?
Well, hello everyone and happy August, what's today's date? The 30th.
Yes.
And we're spruced up. I've got on my fun getting married earrings, and that's because, what are we doing?
We're getting our marriage license today.
I am so excited
I can't wait.
to get our marriage license. Now, I said to Corey in the car, I was like, I'm feeling a little like nervous and anxious. Not in a bad way. I think it's just like this is meaning that we're really at the point.
We are conforming together as one.
Conforming?
I don't know.
Like coming together as one?
Sure.
Is probably about conforming is like, well, you know, I guess, yeah. Yeah. I just feel excited and nervous at the same time. So we're here at the town hall. I would like do your research, but if you're a bride, I'm pretty sure that you need to get your marriage license at the town in which you are getting married in. So we are at the town's like town hall in which we are getting married. And I'm very, like I said, I'm very excited and it just feels like it's getting a little real.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in, we'll share the experience once we get back in the car, but let's go get our marriage license.
Let's do it.
And we have to take, we wore white for the occasion, obviously. And Corey was like, oh, black and white cuffs, white for the bride and black for the groom. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cute. Like, I love that. So, I'm in white today, Corey's in white. Yeah, very smart of you. And let's go get our marriage license. We got our marriage license. We got our marriage license. Yeah. And just like that, we have got our marriage license. That was really
the simplest process
really
ever.
easy. Like, all we did was we just went in, I'd filled out an application online, and we just had to make sure that we had our right, like, parents' information on there. And then she was like, do you solemnly swear that all the information on this document is correct? And then I almost got nervous and was like,
Yes?
yes, I hope as correct as it's gonna be, because I don't know. And so that was it. We went in, she signed the document, and then the other thing that I enjoyed is that they asked us if our officiant, which is my aunt, has ever performed a ceremony before, and I had said, like, no, she's never done it, and they gave us really clear, good next steps for what we need to do with the marriage license. So, for example, my aunt needs to bring it back to this, like, town
hall
clerk, town hall, and then what they need to do is she can either mail it, drop it off, or give it in person. And then they gave us, let's see if any of this has, like, confidential information. Well, I guess no, not really, but, like, basically they give you just, like, a list of, like, your officiators, everything is highlighted, do not fill in, like, any of the other social security numbers, put it in this box, and it just very much gives, like, all the right information, which I think is so helpful. So we officially have our marriage license. It's in here, and they say do not fold the document. So I'm glad that they gave us the manila folder so that we could have it. And then what we'll do is we'll probably have my aunt either mail it or drop it off the night of our wedding. The other thing that we prepaid for was $50 for the marriage license, and then $20 for, what was it again?
I think it was like a copy.
Yeah, like they'll mail you the certificate copy, like, right away, which I feel like was kind of nice. And she was like, you can always, like, come and pick it back up. And I was like, I'll spend the $20 for you to just, like, ship it, like, stamped right for me, because I'll need that to change my name.
Exactly. And I was very proud of myself. This is the first time I wrote a check without needing an image.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Nice job.
We are growing up, people.
So we officially have our marriage license. Very exciting, so fun. And now we are headed off to our final floral appointment, and we're pretty early, which is fine. I'm hoping that she can take us early, because then we can get home early, which is even better. I wasn't sure how long this was gonna take. They estimated like 10 or 15 minutes, but I just
it was well
didn't
below
want to be.
5.
Yeah, it was like literally 5 minutes. So that was easy. And then they also had this, which was kind of cool: marriage and money, starting your financial life together, which we might need some help on getting our financial lives together, because I like to spend and Corey likes to, like, spend but save, and I'm, like, really good at impulse
we're the worst of two evils. She likes to spend consistently.
Yeah.
Where I don't spend consistently. When I spend, it is like, yikes.
Yikes.
It's that. That's what I am.
Yeah, so we're heading off to the floral appointment. We will bring you with us as well, and I'm so excited we got our marriage license. Yeah.
Hey, I guess.
Yeah, which ones are those?
This is one beautiful one I showed you.
Yeah, those are, like,
Are they
stunning.
amazing?
Yeah, I think they're so beautiful.
I'd like to use ones a little bit smaller, but
Okay.
this bride wanted one focal, so yours will be a little smaller.
yeah, perfect.
With the open white roses, the white ranunculus.
Yeah, these are like, these are like stunning.
Aren't they beautiful?
This is like exactly what I envisioned for those.
That variety of rose is my wedding white rose.
I just think they are so beautiful. I love the curled edges. That's like exactly what I'm looking for.
And the white ranunculus, do you remember what that looks like?
Those are beautiful. Now, okay, do you like the look with those in it, or do you think you want it to be just baby's breath? I feel like just baby's breath is kind of pretty, almost like a cloud.
If that's what you would,
Or would you want?
I kind of like the baby's breath.
You like just the baby's breath?
Yeah.
Very, like, light and...
Yeah, very like light and airy versus that.
Right.
So that's one way, right? Or we can do it just the baby's breath was just very light.
I kind of like that.
Okay, I'll let you decide on that. So we'll do just the baby's breath.
Okay.
We have finished up with the floral appointment. I think it went really well, and we ended up kind of tweaking and editing. We've been tweaking and editing, I feel like, for a really long time.
Tweak and edit.
And tweak and edit. Very much like, do we want to spend this much on this? Do we want to spend more on this? Do we want this? Do we want that? And I think it's so important to remember as a bride and a groom, because Corey's here too, a cute little groom, but mainly for my brides, you can change your mind on things. There can be certain things that are a non-negotiable for you when you first start wedding planning, and then you get 2, 3, 4 months out, 2 weeks out, and you're like, I actually don't want that anymore. And it's normal that your style and your, I don't want to say identity, but the things that you want are allowed to change. And I've had a lot of change, and I'm trying to just go with the flow and follow my instincts and follow my gut on certain things. So we are finished up at the floral appointment. Now we are in line for the motherland, which is McDonald's, because there would be nothing that is better, nothing
It's also
better.
2 o'clock and we have not eaten one thing.
One thing, nothing better than getting wedding body ready at McDonald's 3 weeks before your big day. Well, another day and another, I forget to close out the vlog when I am about to export it and finish out a wedding episode. And what else is new? Because I always forget to close out the vlogs. Also, my natural, just air dried hair today, I'm enjoying it. We have like a few little pieces I'm still working on, but with that, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this wedding series. I'm actually starting another one, so there's gonna be 2 wedding episodes left. We have episode 11, which will be the next like 2 weeks, and then we'll have a wedding week vlog, and then we'll have a rehearsal dinner vlog, and then a behind the scenes of the actual wedding day vlog. So with that, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching our wedding episode. Corey's here with some laundry, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.